I've decided to marry a pencil. I can't wait to introduce my parents to my bride-to-be.
Do you remember when you were a kid and whenever you cried, your parents would say, "I'll give you a reason to cry"? I always thought they were going to hit me, not that they were going to destroy the housing market 20 years later.
When I was a kid, my parents would always say, "Excuse my French," after a swear word. I'll never forget that first day at school when the teacher asked, "Did we know any French?"
My parents said to me that the world didn't revolve around me. But I'm their son.
My Indian friend just told her parents she wants to wear a Western dress at her wedding. She said, "Sorry, but not sorry."
My 16-year-old son wanted to know what it was like to be a parent. So I woke him at 2 a.m. to tell him my sock had come off.
Every time I go to dinner with my parents, they constantly argue about the mashed potatoes, rice, or French fries. And I always tell them that I'm not choosing sides.
The difference between dad jokes and kid jokes is: kid jokes have obvious punchlines, but dad jokes are more apparent.
Why doesn't Batman have supervision? His parents died.
I wonder what my parents did to fight boredom before the internet? I asked my 18 brothers and sisters and they don't know either.
Dad dropped this one last night. A vase. It was expensive. My mom wasn't happy about it.
What did the dad reply to the mom who said, "I've had enough, I'm selling my kid on eBay"? Don't be silly. You made him, so sell him on Etsy.
As I handed my dad his 50th birthday card, he looked at me with tears in his eyes and said, "You know, one would have been enough."
My wife just completed a 40-week bodybuilding program this morning. It's a baby girl and weighs 7 pounds 12 ounces.
My dad died when we couldn't remember his blood type. As he died, he kept insisting be positive, but it's hard without him.
When my father said he had a dad bod, I wanted to correct him, so I said, "No, to me it's more like a father figure."
Just a moment away from more dad jokes, right after this brief pause. My dad always said, "Find a girl with an embarrassing tattoo and try to convince her to marry you. She knows how to make bad decisions and stick by them."
A little boy ran up to me, "Please help, my dad is in a fight I followed and we came across 2 men fighting." I said, "Okay, which one is your dad?" "I dunno, that's what they're fighting about."
So I was out at the museum with my daughter today and got the ultimate dad joke in. Employee asks kids, "Does anyone know the difference between a crocodile and an alligator?" "One will see you later and the other will see you in a while," daughter groaned. Employee laughed. Other dads nodded approvingly.
I love telling dad jokes. Sometimes he laughs.
If a father in Iraq gifts his daughter a new bag, what will she say? "Thanks for the bag, Dad."
After my son's team won the soccer tournament, their goalkeeper invited both of us to a party to celebrate. It was the father, son, and the goalie host.
A family gathers around their father who is very old and sick. "Daughter, are you here? Son? Where is my brother? Is everyone here in this room with me now?" "Yes, Dad, we're all here." "Your entire family is here in this room. Then why is the hallway light on?"
If my son became a priest, would I call him father?
When I was a kid, my mother told me I could be anyone I wanted to be. Turns out identity theft is a crime.
If Mary is the mother of Jesus and Jesus is the Lamb of God, does that mean that Mary had a little lamb?
What do you call a tiny mother? A minimum.
I picked up my newborn daughter to stop her crying. Mother-in-law commented, "Wow, she really settled for you quickly. Just like her mother."
I was once a man trapped in a woman's body. And then my mother gave birth.
I named my daughter after my mother-in-law. Raving Psycho will soon be a year old.
My mother always said the way to a man's heart was through his stomach. Great woman, terrible surgeon.
I asked my psychiatrist what a Freudian slip was. He told me it's when you mean to say one thing but instead say a mother.
One of the joys of parenthood is to snuggle into your child's bed during a thunderstorm to make sure they're not scared. But my daughter and her husband insist they can manage on their own.
A good way to prepare yourself for parenthood is to talk to rocks because they have similar listening habits. I'm Bob Jeffy.
And I'm Montgomery Jones.
We're on a mission to spread the laughs and groans far and wide, so please do us a favor and share just one of these jokes with your family and friends today. Thanks.
Looking for the gift for Dad? We have the official Daily Dad Jokes Podcast electronic joke button now available on Amazon. A massive 500 preloaded dad jokes guaranteed to make you laugh and groan. Check the show notes page for the link. The Daily Dad Jokes Podcast is produced by Classic Studios. See the show notes page for social media links and joke credits. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com. Looking for the gift for Dad? We have the official Daily Dad Jokes Podcast electronic joke button now available on Amazon. A massive 500 preloaded dad jokes guaranteed to make you laugh and groan. Check the show notes page for the link. The Daily Dad Jokes Podcast is produced by Classic Studios. See the show notes page for social media links and joke credits. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.